Hi guys, my name is Joanne. Welcome back to my channel. If today is your first time here, thank you so much for being here, and don't forget to click on the subscribe button, turn on your notification bell for more videos like this. For my returning subscribers, thank you guys for always coming back here to my channel. So today I am going to be showing you guys how I draped this beautiful corset you're seeing here. If you're interested in something like this, kindly stick around and watch this video. I'm going to start first with the drafting of the yoke. Now there are different ways which you can drape. For this tutorial, I'm going to be using this method. So first and foremost, get a pattern paper. Start out by marking your start point line. From that line, I'm going to be taking other vertical measurements. Now I'm placing my tape on that line. I'm going to be marking the chest line. To determine your chest line, you're going to divide your bust by 6 plus 1.5 inches. So after that measurement, I went ahead and marked the bust point line. Now I'm going to use this straight rule to rule this line across into a straight line. Next, I'm going to go ahead and label each of this line. The first line here is the shoulder line. The second one is the chest line, and the last line is the bust line. Next, I'm going to go ahead and divide the shoulder by 2. Now, divide your shoulder measurement by 2. Whatever you have, you're going to impute like half of your shoulder measurement on the shoulder line. Come down by 1.5 inches for your shoulder slope. That's only applicable to the front drafting. And now for the chest line, you're going to divide your shoulder by 2 as well, and simply connect these 2 points into a straight line. Next, I'm going to come here on the shoulder line and mark the neck width of 3 inches. And then I'm going to take a straight rule and connect the shoulder slope like so. Now I'll come here on the straight line and divide this measurement by 2 and then come down by ½ inch. And then I'm going to go inward by ½ inch again. So from there, I'm going to divide the bust measurement by 4 and impute on the chest line. Next, I'm going to go ahead and take this cuff rule and connect the armhole. Now I am going to come here and extend this measurement to the bust line. And on this lower part, I'm going to be adding ½ of an inch, but this is completely optional. Notice that I've not drafted the neckline. Since I am drafting the back first, I'm going to use the neck depth of 1.5 inches. And I'm going to take my cuff rule and connect the neckline. For the placement of the button, I'm going to be coming down from the neck depth by 2 inches. It depends on how you want yours to be. You can do 3 inches, 4 inches, up to 5 inches. And then I made a mark there. And on this chest line, I'm going to be coming inward by 3 inches. Consider how many inches you subtracted when you drafted your corset for the lacing bar, and you can go ahead and add 1 inch to that measurement. So for me, I did 2 inches and I added 1 inch, and after that I connected the back shape like this, okay, as you can see, and I'm simply going to be extending all the way to the bust line. So this is it for the back cutting. I am going to go ahead and add to the shoulder measurement. Since this is the back, I'm not going to be using 1.5 inches. I'm going to be adding ½ inch. Come down here and add ½ inch to the shoulder line, and go ahead and use your straight rule and connect it back to the neck width, and also extend the armhole. So guys, I am going to be drafting both the front and the back pattern on this pattern paper. Alright, so I just drafted the back. Alright, as you guys can see, if I'm cutting, this is how I am going to be cutting this, and I'm just going to cut it this way. That's for the back. So for the front, I'm going to be drafting on this same pattern paper. Come here on the neck width and take a ruler and draw a diagonal line from the neck width all the way to the bust line. And then this part is going to be the front yoke. So guys, I'm going to be cutting out the back yoke first and then use that to cut on the fabric before cutting out the front yoke. After cutting on my fabric, I added 1/2 inch on the shoulder line, as you can see, and on the side I added 1 inch. So guys, once you open this up, you should have something like this. And also I cut out 2 for the lining. And now I'm going to be using this tool to line this up, and this is the loop which I'm going to be using on one part of this yoke. Now you're going to, depends on how many buttons you want to be attaching on this other part. I'm going to be attaching just 2, hence I'm going to be using 2 loop for this part. So that's how you're going to place it, and then cover it up with your yoke and stitch the neckline and this part and this part. Don't stitch the down part and don't stitch the armhole. Don't stitch the shoulder area. For this one, I'll do the same thing. I'll just put that away and cut out the front yoke. For the front yoke, I'm going to go ahead to cut on this line. Okay, remember that this other part is for the back, so I'm going to be taking out this side on this pattern paper. So I'll use this to cut on my fabric. So guys, after cutting on the fabric, I added 1/2 inch on the center front and the shoulder 1/2 inch, the side 1 inch. I also cut out the tool for the lining. So I'm going to be stitching on the center part by just 1/2 inch. I'll do the same thing on this side. Now after stitching, this is what you should have. This is the back yoke, and this is the second part of the back yoke. You've seen where the loop is. On this other part where I don't have the loop, I'm going to be attaching button to it. Now I'm going to be placing the front right side facing the right side of the back yoke, and I'm going to be sewing the shoulder. Now place the shoulder of the front and the back and use the net to turn it up this way. Okay, make sure it aligns very well, then go ahead to place your secure with your pin. I'll take to the machine and stitch by 1/2 inch. I'll do the same thing on this other part of the yoke. Now stitch the side by 1 inch. After stitching, this is what you should have. This is one part of the yoke and this is the second part. If I attach the button, it's going to be just one. Hope you understand. And I stitch the side as well. I iron it very well. And for the armhole, I am going to be trimming the armhole a little bit if necessary, and go ahead and fix the sleeve. I'm going to be fixing the sleeve off camera. I believe everyone here should know how to fix a sleeve. If you don't know how, please drop in the comment section. Let me make a detailed tutorial on how you can cut and fix your sleeve properly. Now to the draping parts, I have the base of the corsets here. I am going to take some part of the lace, okay, the remaining lace that I have. I'm going to be using that to drape. First and foremost, I'm going to be draping on the cup parts. So that is like the most important part to drape first, and then go ahead and drape other parts. Now you're going to place your lace in a bias form. Alright, so place your lace like this, as you've seen me done here in this video. Once you've done that, go ahead and use your hand to make it lay very well. For the part that doesn't lay, you don't need to bother yourself. Firstly, you're going to lay the center front of the cup and the side front of the cup. Okay, like you're going to lay the center and the side first before going ahead to lay the down part of the cup. Hope you understand. So now after laying, I went ahead to use my pin to secure, all right, to secure the lace to the main bodice. So as you've seen me done here, as I was securing, I was making sure to use my hand to lay the lace properly so it doesn't like puff out. Okay, so once you've gotten to the center, go ahead and leave the down part first and drape the side. Normally the down part is not going to lay, it's definitely going to puff out because there's no dart. Okay, there's no dart intake on the lace. As you can see, we are doing lace placement, so everything you're going to be doing here, you're going to be focusing on the side and the center first. Once you've done that, cut out the excess lace fabric on the center and on the side. Cut out the upper parts of the lace fabric and leave about ½ inch, so you use that the ½ inch to fold it in like this. Just make sure you cut it out very well, okay, and then go ahead and cut out the down parts. Now when you're cutting out the down parts, leave a little excess like this, and notice the excess lace fabric. Cut it like this, okay, like you're going to cut it open to the bust point line. Okay, cut it open to the bust points, and once you've done that, this is how you're going to like tuck everything in. You're going to first and foremost tuck in the one part of the lace inward like this, then use the second one to cover up. Now proceed and use your pin to secure very well. Like you've seen, I secured with my pin from the bust point since I slashed all the way to that part. Make sure that when you're covering the lace, you've covered the, like, it shouldn't show at all, okay, that you slash this open. So just go ahead and use your pin to secure. It is not hard, guys. It is very easy to do. Once you've gotten this one, other ones will not be hard. Just go ahead and cut out your lace fabric, or you just go ahead and place, as you're placing that's on the bodice, as you're placing, you're cutting out the excess, and make sure you use your hand to lay it very well. Let it lay, let it relax on the main bodice. Use your pin. Like I said, you need enough pins to work with on this part. Okay, the draping part, you need pins to work with it. So this is it, guys. This is it for the cut part. I'll do the same thing on the second cut part, and I'm going to be using this invisible thread, and I'll use my beading needle to tack it down. So when tacking it, going to tack also this upper part, like fold in the 1/2 inch and tack it very well. Okay, so be intentional about this part when tacking it. It's going to take your time, trust me, but once you're intentional about it, you're really going to enjoy the process as you go. So once you've done that, go ahead and tack all the way to this other part of the bust points. I had to tack other part of camera, and like I said, the bodice was not hard. So once you've placed your lace, the main part is the cup part. Now the bodice, there's nothing to it, okay, since that part is like straight. Okay, so once you place your lace, use your hand to make sure it lays very well, and use your pin to secure, and then cut out with your scissors. Cut the excess with your scissors. You can do the front part first and go ahead and do the back part. Okay, and tag 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 the part which you cut out so it stays permanently. And on the hem parts, leave 1/2 inch and fold in 1/2 inch, just like what I did on the cup area. Hope you understand. So once you've done that, you're going to get a beautiful lace placement. It is not hard. So guys, let's get to the draping on my clients. For the draping, the yoke which we cut out and stitch and added the sleeve, you're going to, like, make your client to wear like so, and make sure that the armhole sits very well. All right, and also ensure the shoulder is well aligned. Once you've done that, go ahead and start draping. Okay, use your pin and make sure that the seam on the yoke part aligns with the seam on the bodice. Hope you understand. And then start using your pin to secure. Make sure that the armholes sit very well. That's what I was trying to achieve here in this video. As you can see, my client was so happy. She was very satisfied. So go ahead and use your pin and start securing. Once the armhole sits pretty well and the shoulder aligns, you don't have a problem. Just go ahead and start using your pin and secure all around, all the way to the armhole and to the back. So guys, if you're still here, it means you like what I am doing here. Please Do well to click on the subscribe button and don't forget to turn on your notification bell for interesting videos like this. And also do well to drop a comment in the comment section. It's going to really help my algorithm. And please don't forget to like and share this video. Thank you so much. So this is what the back looks like. I'm still draping. I am not done yet. Then proceed to the second part of the yoke and down. Go ahead and drape just the way you drape the first one. Make sure the armhole sits beautifully well, and now start with the draping. Use your pin and secure. So once you've draped, and this is what it looks like after draping. Okay, this is what you should have, guys. So this is really looking beautiful. My client was really satisfied, and I too was really satisfied. Thank you so much, guys, for watching this video and for always coming back here to my channel. I don't take you guys for granted. I love you guys. Thank you, and see you guys in my next one, in my next tutorial. Don't forget to like and share this video. See you guys. Bye bye.